on to Easts and Norths from last week. You'll have happier memories of this one. East got away with North Sydney really well through dedication to the faint hope of Manly and Penrith collapsing to give them a shot at the playoffs. Also, the recent form of a player who started out as a 5'8", went to centre into the second row, changed clubs and has lobbed up as his hooker, Robert Simpkins, who's been playing very well. He's quite outstanding at that. And there was, of course, the courage, too, of McGahn, who had a dressing room accident before the game and played, and Ronnie Gibbs, their tough centre, who fractured his cheekbone and completed the game. Just give us the inside of that McGahn incident. He slipped on the cement?
Yeah, well, he was just warming up in the sheds. He was throwing the ball in the air, kicking it around, and the next minute he was on his back.
And a suspected broken arm at that stage, or a fracture of the arm.
Yeah. Well, they rushed the doctor in and packed it in ice for a while, and became good. He was all right.
That solo try to Simpkins, just one thing about Simpkins, I'd like to see him unload the ball a bit more. He certainly does the groundwork. He makes a lot of yardage from dummy half. And Ferguson yesterday was beaten so comprehensively by Gonzalez, but look at this try he scored last week.
It's brilliant, isn't it?
How do you relate his form in this match to yesterday?
Well, it was like everyone yesterday, Rex. It was just a different side yesterday.
Well, there's a sight you don't often see. Go, Donny, go! Good boy. Big Donny McKinnon back after a knee injury. He's been there almost as long as I've been on television. But he's one of the tries for the North Sydney club. Blinkhorn making a busting run, gets it away to Graham, goes in underneath the posts. But it was all too little and too late for North Sydney. 34-18 and a very comprehensive win. That Chalice has got a bit of pace, hasn't he?
Very quick, yeah.
He had one incredible run yesterday and lost the ball at the end of it.
That's right, yeah, right at the death, yeah.
He beat about five players, players.
He's much the same as Fergo. Same style.
There he is again. Where did Chalice come from?
Queensland. He's from Queensland.
Yeah.
Played up there.
Well, he can certainly run, and he's got an eye for a chance, although he doesn't seem to like the ball in the air very much. A couple of kicks that were put to him yesterday, he didn't fancy, he let them bounce on 2 occasions.
He has had a bit of trouble with that all year, but he has been... He's been training.
He ought to go to the same coach that John Rebo used to have. Rebo couldn't catch a ball in the air to save his life at one time, could he? He ended up playing for Australia, so there's always a way around these problems. Continuing along then, like most people, I've heard all the North Sydney Rugby League jokes. I think everyone's got a rugby league joke. I even tell one occasionally myself. My favourite one is the one where the coach at training gives a pep talk to his players and then shouts out to them, now take up your usual positions, and they all run into the in-goal area waiting for the conversion attempt. Now, we've heard all that. But truthfully, I've had a soft spot for the club and have enjoyed their delight when they have one of their rare and occasional beautiful wins. But their timing, isn't it a bloody disgrace? Listen to this tale of woe. Coach Haywick sacked mid-season, caretaker coach Chicken Norton appointed, but can't get a decision on his future. President Maher announces his retirement, but still reportedly cast the vote which terminated long-serving Secretary Ken McCaffrey a week before the season ends. And then Maher, reportedly, I'm not sure of this, is going to make himself available for selection again as president. Meanwhile, Lyons and Cox, both of whom are players of great quality, are almost certainly leaving the Bears. Doesn't that all sound like a great big death wish to you? What do you think of that? Any comment?
No comment, Rex.
No comment. You refuse to answer on the grounds that it might tend to incriminate you.
That's right.
Very wise, laddie. That's what I did the last time the police came to me.